Hey, my name is Santana, and today I will be telling y'all my opinion on why I think marijuana should be legalized. Marijuana, also known as weed, is a small, vibrant, peculiar, soft, fruit smelling flower that has been frowned upon in the U.S. When I say frowned upon, I mean that it has been illegal, it has put many behind bars, and it's the reason some people aren't with their families today. Mind you, this is a plant. Marijuana was first discovered as unknown, but the first record, like the oldest record of marijuana, was dated back to 500 BC. This plant is so beneficial. The reason it's still not legalized is unknown to me because it has so many beneficial qualities towards marijuana. Marijuana helps with stress, anxiety, depression, mental disorders, anything. Not anything, don't quote me on that. But it helps on most things that are minor but still needs help fixing. Marijuana has helped with plenty of things. Marijuana is a herb and is also a tree. Marijuana supports life. Marijuana, also known as weed, is a plant that is deemed satanic by the government and some people in America and even some people in the world. Something so harmful became so hated in this country over a span that is still a mystery. Marijuana is soft, grassy, ball-shaped when cropped, and it's a plant that has effects when consuming or burning. Marijuana helps with things such as anxiety, depression, and other things in the world today, with all the benefits overweighing the bad benefits. I know you're also wondering, why is marijuana still legal? I'm wondering that too. Marijuana is legalized in some states though, but it should be legalized in all. At the end of the day, why are we making a plant that came from Earth illegal? It's not a poisonous plant, but a regular plant illegal. The plant, also known as marijuana, has been around for ages. It's truly unknown when it was first discovered, but it was first used as a medicine in Asia around 500 BC. This plant was used for medical reasons there before it was introduced to other countries like Africa, Europe, and colonized America. Since the plant is so easy to grow, later in the colonies, they issued that all of the up northern so it was basically up north around Connecticut and states up north around there, they were required to grow marijuana. Now you might be asking, why are they requiring marijuana to be grown? This was before people really pushed the issue to make marijuana illegal. Marijuana was seen as a herb and a plant more than as a drug and a substance abuse chemical. It's neither one of those. Marijuana is a herb. Since the plants were so easy to grow, that's when they started growing the plants. They started growing the plants because they seen that it grows at a faster rate than normal plants and it's very beneficial. So they seen it as an ally more than something they're against. It shows that marijuana is of use to us and it's not of harm to us. Yes, marijuana has effects, but if that's the real reason it's still not legalized, that's crazy. It's some effects to marijuana such as excessive eating. It makes you have marijuana, it makes you a little hungry. Makes you a little sleepy. It might make you energized, depends. It might make you happy. But marijuana never makes you sad. Marijuana is actually a booster. It actually helps you, it takes stress off of you, and it does a lot of things. This plant serves a purpose like any other plant. The government banned the plant that helps with stress, pain, anxiety, depression, and even more. The government banned cannabis, but not alcohol. Alcohol has claimed the lives of many people on a daily basis, the weekly basis, the yearly basis, the decade basis. Ever since alcohol has been in the factor, it has killed thousands of people, maybe even 100,000. Meanwhile, marijuana has killed no one. You cannot overdose off marijuana, and you cannot die from the use of marijuana. If you were to die from the use of marijuana, it was because you had put another substance in there that can cause you to die. But marijuana by itself causes no death. Although marijuana can cause you to laugh and sleep and everything, it's something that doesn't lead to death, as I said before. So my question is, why don't the government lead more towards making alcohol illegal? I understand that it's 21 and up, but I believe that if that's the case, instead of making marijuana illegal and sending many people to jail over a plant, some people even died over this plant. Instead of doing that, why wasn't it back then, because I know that laws are changing, but why wasn't it back then when y'all first thought to put alcohol, something that you can die, you can have liver failure, you can have anything with? Why didn't you put that as a legal substance and legalize marijuana? I think if they would have legalized marijuana in replace of alcohol, there would not be as many deaths as there is. There would not be as many people thinking down of themselves, because alcohol, many people use it as a getaway, but it's not a getaway. It just keeps you on your thoughts and keeps you with bad images. Marijuana is the complete opposite. So you might be asking, why did they give such a bad thing a good look and give a good thing a bad look? It's something that we will never know. But what I do want to know is, when and why is it marijuana legalized?